Welcome to Paths Tutorials. This is going to be the fifth and final tutorial video for Scratch Basics. Today we are going to be going over pen. So pen, it's actually quite hard to explain, but imagine your sprite right here. We actually deleted our sprite because we don't need to actually see anything. But if we go back into scripts, we can see all these blocks under pen. And if you can imagine a pen, it's actually what it sounds like. It is a pen. It is actually a marker that is attached onto your sprite. Now, we can see there's a lot of functions that we can control with pen. Now, the first thing that we need to do is clear. Now, clear basically is just like an eraser. It erases everything that's on there that has to do with pen. Now, if we set our pen size to about 15 or 20, we'll go with 20, we can actually see it. And the first thing that we need to do is we need to tell it to go down. Because when the pen's up, even if we move it around, it's actually not going to draw because it is up. When it's down, it's actually drawing and it's dragging whatever color or size it's set to. So basically, you just need to remember that the pen needs to be down in order for it to actually make a mark. So you can see here, our color is orange, and we can actually use the set pen color to, and let's just select, let's select different color like purple, and you can click the flag. There we go, now it's purple. And you can actually change that to whatever color you want, and I'm actually just gonna change it to green. So now I'm gonna press the flag, there we go, now we have it green. And what's gonna happen is we're actually gonna use our motion blocks to actually move our pen because it is attached to our sprite. So if we move our sprite, we can see here, it's going to move 10 because the pen's down. So if we change that to 100, there we go. And you can see that it's inching along. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to X0, Y0. And what that's going to do is it's going to make a solid green line. Now, we can actually make a cool project with this using our loops. So you can go into the control and grab forever. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually just redo this so it'll be a little more clear, quite literally. Here we have our clear block, and we're going to put a forever loop. So now what we're going to do is we're going to have our sprite with the pen down going in a square. And it's going to change colors every single time. So it'll basically make a square whose colors will change all the time. And right now, what we need to do is add go to 0, 0, and we're going to do point in direction 90. So what this is going to do is it's going to tell it to start going out right first so it's consistent. Oh yeah, so it's actually not going to do anything now. But we need to first set our pen color to green. We're going to do pen up, because pen up actually, before we move it, it'll make a mark if our pen's down. So we need to have our pen up, and we need to set our pen size to 20. So this is all that needs to go in before. So basically what we're doing is we're setting our pen size to 20, so it's going to get quite large. We're setting our pen to lift up, so it won't drag when we have it go to 0, 0, and it's going to point in direction 90, which is right. It's going to clear everything, and it's going to set its pen color to green. And now we're going to do pen down. And in the forever loop, we're going to do move 100 degrees, not 100 degrees, 100 steps. We're going to have it turn 90 degrees, so it's going to turn basically facing up. We're going to actually just duplicate this. Duplicate, duplicate. Now what it's doing, if we click the flag, it's going to make a square, and we can keep clicking it. So what we want it to do is change color every time. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the block change pen color by 10 every time. Oh, there we go. So now if we add that between every turn 90 degrees, we can get a pretty cool colored square. Now, we can even do this with a circle. Now if we click the flag again, what's the problem? Well, we need to have it actually. We need to have it turn at a smaller degree so it's actually making a circle. And a little smaller than that. And we're going to have it step a little softer. There we go. So now if we click, there we go. So what it's doing now is it's actually spinning in a circle, and we can see that it's changing just a little bit, and you can change the value of this, and it'll become a fun little loading bar. And you can actually mess with this all you want, and you can make some pretty fun and artistic projects with this. So that's actually the last and final tutorial video for Scratch Basics, and in the next video you will be doing your final project on Scratch.